Comm check 123 123. We have a good mic confirmation for today's stream, so I will be completely audible for the whole stream today. Hello everyone and welcome to today's live broadcast. Today we are launching the second installation to the Lunar Gateway Communications Relay satellite train, which will provide us continuous communication with the Lunar Gateway and from the Lunar Gateway and in the future to beyond. So today we are launching it from LZ1. Okay, just had to make a quick mic check there. I thought my mic stopped working. But anyways, we are launching from LZ1 today. And as you can see, you are finally getting the true scale of the Ares 4 spacecraft. It is truly a behemoth of its type. It is almost twice the height of the Falcon 9 rocket. And as we can see to our left, you can see the Falcon 9 rocket for tomorrow's live stream, which will be launching a satellite array panel to the Nova space station. My SFS has froze, so we have to restart. A moment. Okay. This is a problem with iOS devices. Sometimes the rockets overload the code, so it just crashes. But anyways, um we are standing at T minus 15 minutes, or no, T minus 4 minutes and 14. Sorry, T minus 14 minutes and 21 seconds until launch. But here we are. This is the launch pad. We are at the launch tower now. This is the launch tower that controls Ares 4 until it launches. Then to our right we have the Of Course I Still Love You drone ship, which this is the booster from Sunday night's launch, or Sunday morning's launch I should say, and it has been recovered back to the launch pad, and it arrived here at around 6 p.m. today, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here's the rocket transformation platform, which is holding our Falcon 9 launch for tomorrow. This is holding booster B1007, which has only been used on one mission before. Yeah, we actually do have a trick up our sleeves today that we've been working on for a little while. You might see the trick in our staging section in a little while, but when we get up there. So we do have a little trick up our sleeves, which will drag out our stream to nearly over an hour. So just be prepared for that. That's all I gotta say. We are staying at T minus 13 minutes until launch. Terminal count will begin at T minus 9 minus 10. I should say we are at L minus 12 minutes and 54 seconds because we have not begun terminal count yet. So we are at L minus 12 minutes and 47 seconds. As you can tell at the moment, it is L minus 12 minutes. It is completely dark here at the SFS launch pad. The sun set quite a couple hours ago, almost nearly 3.5 hours ago. So it's beyond seeing any Twilight Zone kind of effect, from the coast. So this is just a good old classic nighttime launch, as you can tell. L minus 11 minutes and 15 seconds. The weather currently stands at 80% favorability for launch. We did drop 10% a couple of hours ago. As you can see behind us, there are some slight clouds, which is the only concern for today's launch. But other than that, we should be completely fine. We are still in the green for launch. T minus 10 minutes, 40 seconds. Count at 10 minutes. It is now T minus 10 minutes. LOX loading has just been complete on the second stage. LOX loading is 80% complete on the first stage. T minus 9 minutes 30 seconds. LOX loading 85% complete on the first stage. Engine chill will begin shortly. T minus 8 minutes and 45 seconds. LOX loading 90% complete on the first stage. Seven minutes and 50 seconds. Engine chill has began, and the fueling is now at 95% complete. First stage fuel and LOX loading complete. And if you are just now joining us, you are looking at a live view of the Ares 4 launch vehicle commissioned by USFA-SFS, or the United Spaceflight Alliance, SFS. You can check us out on the SFS wiki. Hold on. You can check us out on the SFS wiki. Hold on a second. You can check us out on the SFS wiki at spaceflightsimulatorfandom.com/wiki. Hold on. You can check us out. Again, sorry for repeating this so many times. You can check us. Our page is still a work in progress, but you can check us out at spaceflightsimulatorfandom.com/wiki, and then /user_space_agencies/United Spaceflight Alliance -SFS. You will find us there. There should be a link in our YouTube channel's page, but if you cannot find that, just go to the link we've just listed there. But the purpose for today's launch is to provide continuous communication with the Lunar Gateway and from it to the lunar surface. So for that, we will need a satellite train circling the Earth 24/7. You will find us there. There should be a link in our YouTube channel. 5 minutes. Go poll will begin at T minus 2 minutes. For now, we will go ahead and let the callouts proceed. T-minus 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Ares 4 is now in startup. Ares 4's startup is about 2 minutes early because of the sheer size of the Ares 4 rocket. So it takes a lot of time to get all the, I believe SFS has frozen. It's a little, and this game is a little buggy on the iOS devices, so I apologize again. But anyways, like I was saying, Ares 4 now in startup. This happens about 2 minutes earlier than Falcon 9's rocket because of the sheer size. So it takes a lot of time to prime all of the nodes and the engines and the fuel tanks and pressurization of the fairing. So this will all need to happen in a short period before launch. Alright, we're going to stand by for go poll, which will happen in 30 seconds. We were originally going to launch 1 or 2 minutes ago, but there was an issue with our broadcasting devices, so we did have to postpone it. T-minus 2 minutes, go poll. Ares 4. Go. LGCR. Go. Launchpad, communication. Launchpad, fire disarming systems. Go. Abort systems. Go. Instantaneous window. Go. I repeat, weather clearance. Go. Alright, that concludes the go poll. T-minus 1 minute, 10 seconds. T-minus 1 minute, stand by. Engines have been armed. T-minus 45 seconds until launch. T-minus 30 seconds, 15 seconds away from holding from terminal count. T-minus 15 seconds, stand by for terminal count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ignition, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the Ares 4 in the LGCR-2 mission, going to 250 kilometers. Vehicle is pitching downrange. And the vehicle has started pitching downrange. Vehicle has reached maximum pitch. We will be getting throttling down for maximum dynamic pressure. Throttle up. We have passed max Q, we have throttled back up, and we are ascending through the atmosphere. We are about 14 kilometers in height. As you can see, there is a little bit of a glitch with the Ares 4 first stage. We do not eventually fix it. As you can see, the Ares 4 rocket is traveling quite slowly. That is because there is a lot of fuel in there, and the LGCR-2 is not a light payload. The thrust to weight ratio is actually 1.10 for this launch. We have now exited the atmosphere. Vehicle is supersonic. That was a late call out, sorry for that. The vehicle passed supersonic speeds about 1 minute ago. And main engine cut off. Separation has been completed. Again, this is a glitch with the eye on SFS. Yes, it is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Fairing separation. And there we go. We have fairing separation, revealing the LGCR-2. Sorry for the inconvenience. Fairing separation. And there we go. We have fairing separation, revealing the LGCR-2. Second stage engines have lit. Stage 2. I forgot to unmute microphone. We are going to begin the boost back burn of the Ares 4 first stage. Boost back burn ignition. And boost back burn shut down. The final fuel transfer for the fuel tanks is complete. We have 19% of fuel remaining in the Ares 4 first stage. Second stage, engine relight. Rename. Looks like I did forget to rename the first mission satellite. Sorry about that. Alright, let's switch back. And there we go. Second stage in light has, or SECO 2 has occurred. We are now beginning to switch back to the first stage for first stage landing. The first stage will be returning back to the launch pad for landing. Ares 4 first stage reorientation complete. Ares 4 entry burn ignition. Entry burn shut down. Landing burn. Uh-oh. And unfortunately, it looks like we were not able to recover the Ares 4 booster tonight. Unfortunately, we did run out of fuel too quickly. Hate to see it. There's the landing zone over there. Fuel. Oops, we had just ran out of fuel. We have just lost that brand new booster. It is an unfortunate cause for this stream. Sorry about that, but we are deeply sorry that we were not able to recover this. And kinda it's gonna take a huge toll on us because we were really hoping to land it tonight, but unfortunately we have not recovered that booster. So now we would be switching back to the Ares for first stage for the periapsis burn. Alright, and welcome back for second engine relight 3, which will boost us up into our nominal orbit. That is happening very short, or it's happening now. Already, and the second engine relight 3 has been completed. We will now begin the third coast phase into our 250 kilometer apogee, which we will activate the RCS thrusters to make small movements to push us up in 50 kilometers of an apogee and perigee. So we are sitting at 249.6 kilometers for our perigee, up into 250, which we will be doing very shortly. And we have reached we have of 250 kilometers. We are now 1/4 or 2/4 or halfway done with the satellite. Undocking with the LGCR-2 spacecraft will happen shortly. And the LGCR-2 spacecraft has been ejected from the Ares 4 second stage. We are now drifting away from the LGCR-2 satellite. Solar panel array deployment. Reorientation. It is now pointing straight towards the Lunar Gateway. The orbit burn ignition started. The orbit burn shut down. This is the secret we've been hiding all along with Ares 4. Starting from after when we launched the first Ares 4 spacecraft into space, we have been developing a highly thermal resistant, lightweight, metal that can be used for re-entry and can protect the vacuum engine and all of its guts and glory. So this will effectively make a huge heat shield for the second stage, which will be protected during re-entry. So yes, this is a second stage recovery on the USFA-SFS broadcasting channel. Stay tuned. Engine shutdown and RCS shutdown has begun. The engines are now offline. Vehicle is supersonic. Transit entry has begun. We will reorient the second stage for a short period of time to slow down the spacecraft for re-entry. We will slow it down to around 100 meters per second, around 100 kilometers, so it will be appropriate for re-entry. Only one engine has been relit. One engine out of the two impact engines. Not this time. That 100 meters a second goal has been reached. Reorientation is being performed again. Vehicle has passed the speed of sound. If we did not slow down for re-entry, we would be somewhere around 1,800 kilometers, or 1,800 meters per second on re-entry. We are now scheduled to hit 960 meters per second on re-entry. Re-entry is beginning. The re-entry panels are doing its work. And aerodynamic forces. Parachute deployment. The aerodynamic forces has helped us out greatly there. Slowed us down from around 600 meters per second to 10 meters per second. We are go for aerodynamic forces. Parachute deployment. Ares 4, second stage, successful recovery on the surface of the Earth. That is the first ever second stage recovery that has happened on this channel. 10 meters per second. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Ares 4 sits in the pretend water, we are going to act like this is water, sits in the water on the Earth's surface, this will conclude the live stream. The recovery process will begin soon. Ships will come out and recover at the second stage and bring it back to the launch pad for the next Ares 4 launch. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. Appreciate you all coming, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.